Good evening, happy June 2nd, and congrats on another year of choir completed. 4 years ago, when I was in 8th grade and choosing my high school freshman classes, I was contemplating whether I was going to join chorale or not. See, I had enjoyed my time in the EMS choir, but I didn't really know if high school choir was the right choice for me. And one of my best friends, Caitlin McCoy, thought the exact same thing. We had decided that we weren't going to take chorale. I had signed up for graphic design, and Caitlin had signed up for culinary. Then, about a week after signing up for classes, the all-district day and concert came along. We interacted with high school choir members and Mr. Scott, who in the end, they all persuaded us into signing up for chorale the next year. And it was evident to us that great opportunity and great chances laid ahead of us in the EHS choir program. And 4 good long years later, I have spent well over 150 hours with Paul Scott. And the main thing that I have taken away from the EHS choir program relates a lot to a lesson that I once learned from a social studies teacher I had named Mr. Stunkel. The lesson is the idea of secondary degree fun. First degree fun is when it's fun right in the moment of your doing it. But second degree fun is the idea that in the moment, what you're doing might seem stressful or complicated, overly difficult or overly daunting. But after it's over and you can reflect on it, it's euphemized. It feels better. You look back and think, those were the good old days. And I believe that choir has been one of the greatest producers of second degree fun. Anybody within the program will tell you that choir is not an easy A. It's filled with hard work, dedication, and the expansion of your skills. It can be quite stressful, but it's not a, oh God, everything is gone kind of stressful. It's more of a, oh, this is a hard-working class kind of stress. In the end, every student that I have ever met in choir has said that it was all worth it. And in retrospect, those stressful moments were some of the funnest and most fulfilling, and resulted in great periods of growth as both an artist and a person. So don't let periods of hard work define whether you'll continue to work hard, because in the end, you'll appreciate all the work you did. In closing, choir has provided a space for many people, including myself, to expand their skills as an artist, to travel the country, to grow morally and ethically, and to meet some of the greatest people that the world has to offer. The greatest part about EHS choirs is the lifelong connections that you'll form with the people you meet in choir. The best example of this has to be just this last Sunday when I ran into a graduate from the class of 2018, Abby Jo Carlson, at QFC, and we exchanged some heartwarming greetings. Being in choir means you'll form lifelong bonds with people in your community, and I promise that you are able to reach out to almost any choir alumni or member, including myself, and they will be more than willing to talk to you. So congrats to the class of 2020, good luck to the following classes, and I say thank you all for 4 great years of growth, performance, and love.